Welcome back in ERB sports fans. I'm going to make a video today that I was thinking about all week. Sorry I haven't made a video. It's actually been a minute. Hard to believe it's actually been a week. I've been on vacation, got back home, tried to crank out a video or two while I was away. I still got a card show video to publish from the time I was out in Las Vegas. Went to the awesome card shop, bought a few items, got to do a couple rips from some of the stuff we bought, show you guys what that was all about. But this video is going to be about capitalizing on a player's hype. Now, in front of me, I have 3 cards. I wish I would have kept the best ones because I actually already sold them, of Cameron Thomas. Cam Thomas, whatever you want to call him, from the Brooklyn Nets. Now, for those who pay attention to basketball, this guy has been on an absolute tear the last 3 games. Now, he was not on anybody's radar. Maybe if you're a fan of Brooklyn, you knew that this guy was special. Could be special. I don't know. But let's be honest. He was barely on anybody's radar until about a week ago. They trade Kyrie Irving. Kevin Durant's hurt. Ben Simmons doesn't play. The next thing you know, this guy's scoring 40-plus points a night. So what do you do? Well, needless to say, first thing I did was dig through all of the boxes from any basketball that I opened this year. And I will be honest, I didn't open a lot. So I knew going in, I don't have a ton of these. But I had a few. And I thought, well, what do I do with them? I can sell them right now and sell them for 6 or 7 times what they were worth about a week ago. That might not be bad. I could take a gamble that Kevin Durant doesn't come back and the Nets go into tank mode. This guy keeps playing, keeps getting hot, and then I send a couple off for grading to then sell them. Or I could keep them. So how do I play the grading game? Let's cover that angle as well. If I send them to PSA, even if I go the value service, which let's be honest, you're not going to grade a base card or even like a parallel. You're probably not going to grade it any more than the $19 tier anyway. And you're going to get the cards back in about 2 months, which means the season will be over. And he very well could be Mr. Irrelevant again. And you'll have to wait till next year to see if that hype continues. So that was door number 1. And I didn't choose that door. I could send them off to SGC and hopefully get them back in a week. But that's no guarantee either because the hype could be over in a week. The trade involves Spencer Dinwiddie and it involved Dorian Finney-Smith. And the team was just completely depleted right now of any talent that they could put on the basketball court and play 35 minutes a night. Somebody had to do the scoring. Cameron Thomas was there to reap all the benefits. Now, he's a good young player, and he very well could be a future all-star. Who knows? Only time will tell. But the grading route between SGC and PSA, and let's cover like BGS and all the others kind of in one fell swoop, I just don't think I'd get the cards back fast enough for him to still be guaranteed as relevant. So the next thing I could have done was put them on auction and again, hope for the best and hope that he's still relevant 3 or 4 days from now because I didn't put him on auction 2 days ago. And I would have had to wait. Maybe I could do a 3-day auction. Maybe I could do a 5-day auction. Who knows? Maybe I could do a 1-day auction. I don't know. That's not a route I chose either. So I didn't choose the grading route. I didn't choose the auction route because I was worried that capitalizing on this, and I've missed on a few guys before, capitalizing on this, the window can be so small. You literally have maybe a couple of days to decide what to do. So I didn't have any high-end cards. Most of them were base cards. You got a base Optic, a base Hoops, and a base Illusions. I had another parallel of Optic, and I had 2 base Prism cards and a couple other Optics. So for me, I'm not really knowing whether this guy is going to be special, whether he's not. I know there's a lot of hype around him right now, so I just decided to sell them raw. And I'm going to try to get as much as I can for them, and hopefully they end up in the right owner's hands. They can decide what to do with them. They can grade them, they can PC them, they can flip them, who knows? Good luck on that. But for me, I will take the guaranteed money in this case because it's the shortest turnaround to say that I capitalized when Cameron Thomas was still relevant, because nobody knows how long that level of relevancy is actually going to be there. He could very, very well play the rest of the season, be a starter, average 20 plus points a night. There's going to be some regression to the mean at some point. He's not going to keep scoring 45 points a night. Teams are going to look at tape. They're going to defend him differently. There's been other hot guys like this in the past. Remember Linsanity back in the day? Remember Yogi Ferrell as another one people mentioned. Just for reference, this guy's cards, you can sell his optic base card right now for more than LaMelo Ball. Do you think this guy is better than LaMelo Ball? Do you think he's better than Anthony Edwards? I don't know. My guess is probably not, but we shall see, right? He's in the right place at the right time. At the trade deadline, the team clears all this space out. Other guys are hurt. Somebody has to pick up the slack. Somebody's got to do the scoring so they can be competitive. Cameron Thomas was there to reap all the benefits. And if you guys are out there and you find yourself in a similar situation, you're holding cards, this is why it never hurts to keep your cards organized, because then you can find them quickly and you've got a quick decision to make. Do you grade them? Do you sell them raw? Do you put them on auction? I put them on auction, buy it now, and I listed them for what I thought was a fairly competitive price, but obviously not giving the cards away. And I was happy to take that cash and turn that cash into something else, because that's the game plan I'm in right now. And until I make a mistake or until something else proves me different, that's just the path I'm going to head down. So who's the next Cameron Thomas? We don't know yet. There could be another trade that happened. There could be, I think we just saw another trade go through today. D'Angelo Russell is going off to the Lakers again in a three-way deal that puts somebody on the Jazz, who I think Russell Westbrook's probably going to get bought out. So somebody on the Jazz might actually start playing well and be relevant. Who knows? Who knows? But anyway, that's the fun part of the hobby, capitalizing on hype like this. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. What would you have done if you were me? Would you have graded them? Would you have put them on auction? Would you have kept them? Or would you have sold them raw immediately? You make the call. I don't know that there's a right or wrong answer. I never feel bad about taking profit. And let's be honest, when this card a week ago was less than $1 and I could sell it last night for $7, not such a bad deal. Yes, I could have maybe got more if I'd have got a 10. Fine. But what's the upper bound on this card? $25, $30? I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. Very curious what the consensus is on this one. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Look for more content coming up. Like I said, get back into the swing of things. Got a live stream tomorrow with Brett, Step in the Box Brett, over on his channel. So hope you guys enjoy that one, and take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Night, everybody.